Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Today I will talk about Azure virtual machine, how we can create the virtual machine and how we can do the SSH to that particular virtual machine, and what are the different mechanism we can use in Azure to log in this particular machine, right? Virtual machine. In AWS, what we used to call like EC2 instance, in Azure, same thing we are called as a virtual machine. Okay, guys. So let's create let's see how we can create. So I have already logged in that Azure portal. This is the Azure portal I have logged in. Okay, guys. So this is the home page, and here you can see the virtual machine. If you're not able to see, you can type here like virtual machine, then it will come. If you search here, it will come here. And in this account there is no virtual machine, so let's create one virtual machine. Here are the multiple options to create the virtual machine. So let's create from the hosted by the Azure, this one. Okay, so let's go to that. Today I will show you like how we can log into this virtual machine by using PM key, which we have already have seen that in AWS EC2 instance. And here one more option is there, like by using password. And on top of that, there are other option is there here, like Bastion also. Maybe in my subsequent video, I will talk about Bastion. Okay, guys. So let's select here. This is the resource group. We have to select is kind of stack. I have already demonstrated about this resource group, so you can have a look that for more details. So let's keep the name of that this virtual machine. Okay. Something like that, and this is the region or location I want to deploy, and you can select the image. There are multiple image is there, and from here also you can select, or if you want you can download one. So not download, you can just expand this thing, and then you can see more option here also. From here also you can select. Okay, guys. So let's go back. I have selected. Okay, now it is sent to us. This is anything is fine. Okay. Like this, filters, filters. Here the option, two options basically. One is the either by SSH. So we'll launch two different instances. Okay. Here username you can give anything like Azure user, and you can create a new key file, PM file, or you can select the existing. Okay. So which I have already created. You can select this one also. It's very simple. If you want to just click on new, then it will automatically create for you. So you just give the name of that PM file. Otherwise, you can select from existing, or if you have any public key, you can select that from public key. So I have already one key in this Azure portal. So let's select that. Then here port, we'll do SSH. So let's keep 22 as of now. But if you want, we can edit also this inbound row. Okay, guys. So and here the disk, whatever disk is like nothing but in AWS we have UBS volume. So in Azure we used to call as a disk. Okay. So I will talk about more details disk, like how we can take the backup by using backup vault here. Okay, guys, in my next subsequent video. Let's keep like this. User is Azure user. Okay. Or if you want, you can change also user. It's up to you. Okay. So let's click on create. So it is going on. So we are looks good. This is the review. If you want, you can review again. This is the virtual network. I have already demonstrated about this VNet. Like in AWS, whatever we have VPC, in Azure it is a virtual network. So by using this one, we can host our what I can say our all the virtual machine. But one difference is AWS and Azure here is like in AWS we have one default VPC, but in Azure we have to create that VPC. Okay, guys, here. So it's already there for me. So let's review and create. Okay. Let's click on create. So it is initializing. Okay, this is by SSH. Let me launch one more EC2, one more virtual machine here. That I will show you how we can log in by password. Okay. So let me show you that. Let me create one more virtual machine, resource group, give the name, something like storage. Now here we can select the password. Same username we have to give. Okay. Then password. Password have some criteria. We have to give some like a total character, how many character we have to select, an uppercase, lowercase. This have some predefined rules. We have to follow this. Otherwise, it won't allow you to set the password. So let's create the password. Password confirm does not match. Okay. It's match. Now let's here also let's keep the port 22. We'll do SSH review. Okay. And whatever in AWS by EC2 instance, whatever we can do, like we can deploy our application, we can launch our like if whatever we can do, right? We can deploy our API app, DB instance, whatever we can do in AWS in by using EC2 instance. Same thing we can do in Azure by using virtual machine. Okay, guys, and this is the pricing for this. Now I am free tiers, so but if you are not in free tiers, whatever the VM I have selected that image, right? That price would be 7.53393 per hours. Okay, let's create. In my subsequent video, I will show you here also how you can set up the billing alarm kind of thing. What we have done already in my AWS. Okay, so it is just going on. So let me go to my resource group. Resource group is nothing but or is a container where whatever thing we are deploying, everything will be here on. Okay, so my app is running, so we can check it is up and running or not. Yeah, it is running, right? Now how we can connect this, right? To connect this one, there are this is the option. If you click here, multiple option. This RDP we already have in that AWS. SSH also we have in AWS, but here extra SSH is by using username password, and one more extra option like Bastion. So this is one extra option by using Bastion also we can connect. So maybe in my subsequent video I will talk about how we can configure the Bastion and how we can connect our particular institutions what they use. Okay, guys. So for today's session, let's go to the SSH by username and PM key. Okay. So this is let's go to here. So if you see, this is my public IP, right? So let's come. Let's take this public IP here. And this SSH either you can do by PuTTY or mobile extreme or whatever like a git bash, whatever you have, you can use it. Okay. So for this, I will do the by is mobile extreme. Okay. So let's click on SSH and give the IP address and specify the user. Okay. And then click on advanced setting and click on use the private key. So which I already created. So let's select that and click on OK. So this is SSH by using private key. Okay. Now another option here, we can SSH by using username password. Let's show you how we can. So let's click here. Click on one more instance we launched, right? So let's go to there. Let's see what the status of that instance. App associated. It's not yet. Sorry, this is the I. And here one more thing, if you when you launch multiple thing, right? If you're not able to see, right, where your instance, which in VM, right, you can add the filter here. Select equal type equals, and then you can choose which like the option there, virtual machine, everything option is there. So you can add the filter now API, right? So let's go here. And let's click and come here. Okay. So let's give here. Sir. And now I will not give the PM key or private key. Let's click hit it. Here it will prompt us to enter the password. Save also. See, we are able to log. So both the this is different instance. This is different instance. App and API we are able to. API we have launched by using username password, and app we have by private key. So this is how we can connect our virtual machine by using mobile stream. Okay, guys, and to launch the here also same thing. Whatever we used to do, right? Like see in AWS, whatever we used to do, like security group, all this thing, right? So here also if you click here, right, to launch your instance, everything is there, one public IP, API IP, okay, and then this is the like network security group, and disk also is created corresponding, right? Two disks is created, right? Everything is same, whatever we, and this is the VNet, right? So now if you want to just stop this particular instance, you can stop, sorry, this virtual machine, sorry, just click here, and these are the option. If you want to stop, stop. If you want to delete, delete. Okay, guys. And if you want to restart, these are the option we have here. If you want to delete, just click on delete. It will delete, and it will ask for confirmation here, like disk, network interface, and public IP. All you want to delete or not. If you want all has to be delete, then select all. And here, if you want, you can delete like this also. Okay, guys. I hope this session will helpful to you guys. And in my going forward subsequent video, I will talk about more services about the Azure. And please subscribe my channel and share with your